Hi, good evening, Opera Omnia. Bishop here. So finally getting the Spiritus Pandemonium out of the way. Finally did it. Actually, it took me a few tries on this one. So sorry, since I think we got less than a day before it goes away. I'm figuring most of you guys have beaten Mr. Jolly Green Giant and the Brussels sprouts. With that, those Brussels sprouts are annoying. I hate those shrubs. I like to eat my vegetables, but I think I'm going to stay away from them a while with all that. So I had a locked and loaded reins for this because I figured that's going to be the easiest way to deal with 90% of this fight. I heard you could solo this with Celes, so I said, well, hey, if you can solo it with her, let's bring her along, as I found out you can, but boy, I hate those shrubs. I ain't gonna lie about that. Those things are horrible. Now, I get lucky as hell right here. Now, granted, I don't think that was gonna kill anyway, because I had healed up enough, but I'm not gonna lie, that the lucky miss was pretty good with that. So as you can see, I also brought Aerith as a gauge charger, because I wanted to try and get this guy. I wanted to get through my first force time, and I was going to use Celes's because I thought it was going to be a little easier to increase than Rains's would for this one. So as I said, this is why I go with Celes, because I'm going to have a bunch of opportunities to absorb here, take some hits and whatnot, but be able to get the gauge up, because the objective here during his first force time is to get through that 80%, that 80 to 90%, or 90 to 80, if you want to count it down, where the boss can heal himself. That was the one I wanted to avoid with that. So there, that activates the heal. I still got about 8 turns. I got plenty to go here. With this, as they get nice damage, we're going to get some decent bonus here. And we get an okay bonus every time. But also having the launch doesn't hurt as well. And like I said, right now, this is why I hate the darn shrubs, because they all just get their turns all stuck together. And then it becomes just a gigantic pain in the tushy to get everybody healed up and blow stuff up, because I wanted to just focus. Right, so that took care of the heal portion, so that was fine. Then it was like, okay, let's make sure Celes doesn't die. That was the bigger concern here. Thankfully, I was going to be able to splash him out with that. And so now it's more along the lines, all right, let's finish this up, and then we're going to get ready to start setting up for round 2. And so a lot of times I was following with Celes because Aerith was going to jump turns all over the place, which made it a whole lot easier to actually get her in and keep her gauged up. I think I hit Fury Brand here, because I wasn't going to stress too much about Mr. Broccoli and his force time, because I knew that wasn't going to be too painful with that. And actually, I don't think I timed this force time up well at all. I had to make sure I refresh Cetra. Here he comes with a big one, and it missed everybody. Here comes his follow-up with that. And because he just spent out all his brave, he had nothing with it. All right, so I was debating here, so I went ahead and used my free skill to get just to refresh some buffs, get those all ready. So this is where I was debating. It was like, okay, what am I going to do here? How am I going to get it? So I said, nope, let's go freeze dive. Got it to 59. He got his shrubs back. I wanted to make sure I got that turn in before anything else happened. That's kind of why I waited here. So now we're setting up for BT and second FR. So I got Reigns ready to go. Here's Broska Call on Aerith. refreshing Seymour to back everybody up. Getting Celes BT effect up. Now we're set and ready to go. And so this was actually a pretty good move. Well, actually, there's two good moves here with this because I was actually having trouble getting this on film. One, I was a moron, and I forgot to put my Ultima Fist on range, so I was eating just a damage loss as we were going. But the next step was that Luna Freya buff really lets you, or that Luna Freya LDCA on range really lets you control some things a little bit more. And I had EXs coming in, which is what I wanted, so that's why I could really use the bonus gauge on that. And we were going to be able to keep Heavy Prayer to get the bonus damage on all that stuff. So like I said, this is where the vast majority is going to be coming into work here. We're just launching every which way we can. Setting up, just basically kind of just going down the list. HP plus or whatever it was, that special HP. I went S1. I think you could have gone S2 probably. It would have been a little bit better since I had the shrubs up. But I think it was, it was all right either way. Like I said, so I went just special HP, S1, S2, EX, LD, FR here because I don't have the special BT effect anymore. Wanted to chain it up and get as much damage as I could on that, so that took care of all those dudes. Getting a big chunk of this last little bit right here so that I can start getting some damage. Here was the key. I had one turn left. Pandemonium did a boat ton of damage right here, an extra 13 mil. And I brought Celes here because I thought that this might be a little bit better than Aerith's EX. And I actually got the lucky part here because I forgot to launch and I didn't even notice that. But there we go. That is the end of it. So, hey, there you go. I appreciate y'all watching. If you take any time, I'm sure most of y'all already did this already anyway. So if you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hopefully this helped you. I know it's last minute. Appreciate you taking your time. Take care, everybody. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.